All right, we are live.
Hi everyone, it's AJ here, and I have my friend and partner Ken. So in this video, we're gonna talk about, who can do SMMA, or you can say SMMA is really a good option for people who have done, let's say, previously some kind of call center job or have done some kind of customer service job. Because if you have already done customer service jobs, you have done a call center job, it means you have already spoken to people, you understand how to have a conversation with clients, how to provide customer service, or how to, basic depends, like, on your call center job, what kind of job you were doing. Maybe you were doing a sales job, maybe you were doing appointment setting jobs, stuff like that, right, Ken?
Absolutely, because in our last 3 years of journey of our agency, what we have seen, it's about 80% of our business is basically running just by having us having a really good conversation with our clients, right? That
Yes.
is one thing that they'll actually like about that, because of our sales background. Now we know that every single conversation when we are having with our clients, whether it's a normal weekly conversation or the first initial cold call, or
Mhm.
every month when we are going
Mhm.
towards month to month, because we do month to month contract with our clients.
Yes.
So like I just said, that's important, because um, when you are having conversation with a client, it's not just a random talk, it's closing,
Mhm.
right? And because of these people from call centers who actually are actually doing these cold calls and appointment setting calls, they already have that experience of a customer service kind of a way of
Yes.
talking to people.
Mhm.
So for them, having that scale actually gives a really good advantage when it comes to breaking into this SMMA business,
Mhm.
because 80% of the requirement is just speaking, right?
Yes, exactly.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
well said. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so guys, like if you are already doing, like, let's say, customer service job or a call center job, SMMA is something you should consider as a business. If you want to, maybe transition out of your job, or you want to do an online business, and you want to obviously do your own business, I would say SMMA is the best business you can do, because all you need is your phone and laptop and an internet connection, and obviously if you already have previous experience of doing the customer service calls, or doing the sales calls, or doing the appointment setting calls, you're gonna succeed in SMMA. You're gonna really, even succeed faster, so to say, because of that previous experience you have. You already have a head, you can say, head start, uh,
Mhm.
in comparison to a lot of other people who have never done that kind of job before, or have never even spoken to any clients at all before, right? So if you have done that kind of job, or you have done that kind of work before in your life, SMMA is something you should really consider. Okay, and if you need that help in kind of making the transition in, you are thinking like, okay, I have customer service experience, I have done call center jobs, and that's not something I want to do anymore, or I want to transition out of that, I want to find clients, how can I go about it? Like, it sounds good, but I have no idea how to go about it. That's what we are here for. That's what this challenge, you can say, channel is here for. How you can do that, how you can find SMM client, how, what niche to pick. Obviously you can go with the niche that we work with, and we can guide you, we can help you in that transition, how you can go about, you know from working on a call center job to doing your own business online, right, Ken?
Yeah, I mean, let's actually do a quick math, because I actually have 3 points to talk about right now.
Mhm.
Because I also did cold calling jobs in my career. Like that's where
Yes.
my sales background actually started, right? And I see most of the people are actually paying on an hourly basis. On top of that, there's a bit of bonus commission. I see there is easily a cap in most of the opportunities when you go towards a cold calling job.
Yes.
The cap is basically maybe $1,000 or $1,500. That's it. You cannot make more than that, because there's a limited number of hours that you can call. There's a limited number of energy that you have. If you are able to do 8 hours of calls on a daily basis, and let's just suppose if you start an SMMA and you do the calls for your own business, and you get the clients onboard couple of clients within a couple of weeks, it's a really really good payoff in the long run. Because all you need to do is just onboard that client, set up an ad, and just see how exactly you can actually give more value. Because
Yeah.
there are two more important things over here. Is because the second point is, if you just onboard 4 or 5 clients, one client is paying you maybe like 400 to $500 on a monthly basis. Just 5 clients is you cross $2,000,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And then
And
maybe you never have to do the cold calls
yeah,
after that, right?
exactly.
And on top of that, the third point that I actually see is, when it comes to running this SMMA business, the ads is just one single aspect. But most of the times what is happening is, since me being the cold caller in the past, it helps us a lot, because we are able to get more clients because we are doing cold calling for
Yeah,
ourselves. That's number one. And since we actually have a really, really no-brainer offer, the closing call is also easy for us to, just actually just talk about the offer. The client said yes, and then that's it. You just close them right away. So there's
yeah,
no like, too much complex objection handling and all those things are happening.
exactly.
On top of that, even if we are doing the lead generation, and when the lead comes in, since you actually have that experience of cold calling and you know how to book appointments, you can actually upsell the clients as well moving forward. Hey man, I see that you are not able to book these. Let me actually do those booking calls as well, and you take care of the lead gen and the booking as well, or
Yeah.
aspect. So that way, you are actually helping yourself to actually build your own business.
Hmm.
On top of that, like you can actually, it's a vehicle that is very, very highly scalable. So
Yeah,
those are the 3 points that I would like to insist about. Like number one is basically, there's more money. It's easy for you to actually have a conversation with the client. On top of that, you can upsell with them with your setting appointments or booking appointment service as well. What do you
exactly.
think, bro?
I would add one point to it. um, there is a huge, you can say, a difference, or you can say the massive difference is, if you're doing a call center job or if you're doing a customer service type of job, what happen is you're going to get paid towards the end of the month. All right. Or
Yes.
let's say if you're getting paid monthly, or if you're getting paid weekly, you're going to do your job, then you're going to get paid. But if you're doing SMMA, which is your own business, you decide. Okay, because let's say you're onboarding a client, like when we onboard a client actually make an advance payment. All right.
Yeah.
So let's say if you are charging $500 for your service, the client gonna make an advance payment. So you are getting paid advance to do the service. So now you're gonna do the service for 1 month. If the client is happy, they're gonna continue for the second month. So that actually helps. That's a massive difference between a job and a business. And another thing is, when you are doing this business, like Ken was saying, if you onboard a couple of clients, you decide, okay, how much cap you have on this business, or how many clients you want to work with. It's all depends on you. And because you are providing the service, so it depends how much money you can make, how much success you can have. All these things you can decide by yourself. So that's the big difference. All right, guys. So if you're working in a call center job or customer service job, and you want to transition, or you want to do an SMM business, comment below. What question do you have? How to start this business? How you can do it? Will help you out. All right. So we'll see you in the next video. And we're going to cover more topics about SMMA. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel, comment below, like and share.
Yeah. Comment down below, and we'll see you in the next